Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. This is Engineers on a Budget and my name is Sam, and today we are doing a budget with me for my first paycheck of July. This month we have 3, so we're going to see 3 of these. So let's jump into it. Alright, so if you saw our monthly budget with me, you notice that I do have a new budget, budget book, budget binder. I created these so that way I can just have all of my bills already written out with my cash envelopes and my sinking funds, and hopefully that'll help me not do so much writing during these videos and make them a little faster, because I know a lot of people enjoy watching the budgeting aspect of these. So we're going to go ahead and fill this one out. This is going to be for my first paycheck. So my pay period for this is going to be from the 1st of July through, I don't remember, let me check. 1st of July through, looks like the 14th of July, because then I'll get paid again on the 15th and then on the 29th. So I'm very excited about that. And then for my goals for this one, we are going to set aside more for our student loan payment. And then something to remember during this pay period, we are celebrating Kiddo One's birthday, so I imagine we'll probably be spending a little more money than we normally do. I mean, we spend a lot already, but we'll probably spend more. So yeah, let me go ahead and get you zoomed in, and we will go ahead and start with our income sources and then just breaking everything down. Alrighty, so for my take-home pay, and if I just kind of go silent for a little bit, it's because I am looking at my Excel sheet, my spreadsheet off to the side, so I can make sure I'm writing down what I already budgeted. So for take-home pay, I am a salaried employee, so I get $3,228.92 every 2 weeks. So that is going to be our total take-home pay. Alrighty, so I'm hoping it's not coming in. It looks a little blurry on my screen, so I'm hoping it's not super blurry for you. Alrighty, so for student loans, we are budgeting in our first paycheck $600, which I am very excited for. Utilities, we're not budgeting for this time. We're going to budget it. We are 1 month ahead on bills, so let me want to clarify that. We are 1 month ahead of bills already, and I do have 2 paychecks coming this month. So we are not going to budget for utilities. We're not going to budget for water this month. We'll do that for the last 2 pay periods. And then for maids, we're not budgeting this week. Sorry, I know I said this month, but we're not budgeting for it this pay period. Miscellaneous, we still are going to do $25. And then internet, we're not budgeting for. Phone, we're not budgeting for. Subscriptions, charities, but we are going to go ahead and do $50 for allowance this week. So that way I can go ahead and give the kids a little extra cash for some of the chores that they've been doing around the house that are beyond what we normally ask them to do. So that is going to be $675. And so with 3,228.92 minus $675, we have $2,553.92 left. So let me write that down. Alrighty, so let's see. Okay, so groceries, if you saw my budget with me for July, I didn't mention that we are upping our grocery budget. So we are going to do $400 for every 2 weeks. So that'll be about $200 a week. I do like to, over budget a little bit, so that way I can have some rollover money, so that way we can do bulk buys in the future. Toiletries is still going to do we are still budgeting $125. Family fun, I dropped to $175, and spending I dropped to $175, just so that way I could go ahead and move the $50 between our combined 2 to the groceries. So that's my thinking there. So we'll have a little less money, spending money for family fun and my spending. And then gas is still $200, and then miscellaneous is still $25. So that is going to be a total of $1,100. And so I have $1,453.92 left. And then moving over to our sinking funds. All right, so we are still budgeting $50 for adulting. We are budgeting $25 for clothing. I am gonna go ahead and budget $100 for gifts, so that way I can get my mom a gift for her birthday. And then hobbies is $25. Home decor is $50. Let's see, home decor $50. Kids is gonna be $400, so we are upping it a little bit for this pay period, just because we do have camps coming up, so I want to make sure we have the money set aside for those. Medical is $50. That was a funny 50. Okay. Pets is $150. And then school, self-care, and subscriptions are all getting $25. Travel is getting $100. I do not budget for rollover. That money will come out of whatever is left from my cash envelopes for the previous pay period. Maybe it's this pay period. Yep, nope, it'll be this pay period. So whatever's left over at the end of the pay period, I'll go ahead and roll over into our rollover envelope. Cars is still getting, oh no, cars is not getting budgeted this. Yep, cars is not getting budgeted for this pay period. We're going to go ahead and, like our bills, we're going to go ahead and budget that for the next 2 pay periods. Birthday is still doing $150. Holidays is getting $25, and then Christmas is $200. So we're putting a little extra into Christmas this pay period. So adding all of this up, I have $1,400 dollars here, and then that leaves me with $53.92. And so for savings, we're gonna do 50 like we do every pay period. We don't budget for savings challenges. Those come out of our cash envelopes when we do those. And then buffer, we are doing the remaining $3.92. So that is a total of $53.92, and that is 0 remaining. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over, and we're gonna go ahead and do our paycheck or our denomination breakdown. Okay, so for tips, we're not doing anything for tips, so that's gonna be $0 because we're gonna budget for that. Allowance is getting, let's see, 20. Allowance is getting 20. Let me fix that, because this is the money that we pull out in cash. And if you haven't seen some of my previous videos, little man gets his allowance and on his kind of like a debit card, and little miss gets hers in cash, so that way she can see it leaving her hand. We're just trying to teach them how to manage their money. So $20, we'll do 3 5s and 5 1s. Groceries is getting $400, so I'm gonna do, we'll do 3 hundreds and then 2 50s. Toiletries is $125, so that is 6 and a 1. I'm doing $175 for both of these. So we will do 3 50s, a 20, and a 5 for both. Gas is still $200, and I'm just going to do 4 50s for gas. Miscellaneous is $25, so that's going to be a 20 and a 5. And I hope you're enjoying this this budget budget book, because I'm liking it so far. It seems to be working well. Okay, so adulting is getting 50. I'm just going to do a 50. Clothing is getting 25. 20 and a 5. I better make sure I reference my my budget to make sure I don't put wrong numbers down. Alrighty, so gifts is getting 100, and I'm just gonna do $100 bill for that one. Hobbies is getting 25, and that's a 20 and a 5. I'm considering having my husband give me some more money to budget into the hobbies, because we use it for his hobbies, the kids' hobbies, my hobbies. So we might do that. I do have some big news coming up. I will share in a future video, and which is what is making me think of like upping this category especially. I might just wait until after I'm done with the home decor stuff to make sure that, and then move some of that into hobbies. So home decor is $50. Kids is getting 400, so I'm gonna do 300s and then 250s. 1, 2, 3, 54. Yep, alrighty. And then medical is getting 50. Pets is getting 150. Yeah, 150. So it's gonna be 100 and a 50. School is getting 25, self-care is getting 25, and subscription is getting 25. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3 there. Travel is getting 100. Rollover is not getting anything. Actually, I need to make a note to take this off. If I use this in August, I'll make sure to take rollover off, because that's just kind of funny to have there. Cars is getting 100. Alrighty, so 100. Oh no, cars is not getting anything this time. I'm glad I'm referencing my budget that I just wrote down. Okay, so there's that. Let me do 100 in travel. I'm just gonna cross these out so I know that I'm not using them. I'm going up on tips as well. Okay. Birthdays is getting, what is birthdays getting? 150. Excuse me. Okay, so birthdays, so we're going to do 2 50s, 2 20s, and then 2 5s. So that's going to be, let's see, 100, 20, 40, 45, 50. Yep. Holidays is getting 25. 20 and a 5, and then Christmas is getting, I'm getting way down there. Okay, Christmas is getting 200, and that's going to be 2 100s, and then make change, I always do $100. This really just kind of comes out of my buffer, so that way I can make, I have smaller bills on hand if I need them. So I'm going to do 2 20s, 3 10s, let's see, 40, 50, 60, 70. And then we do, I think we do 4 5s and then 10 1s. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100. Yep. All right. So that is everything. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add up all of these things. Let me zoom you out so you can see everything. Okay, so it looks like our total is 2,620. And then let me go ahead and add these guys up. Adding all of the values at the bottom. See, 1,100 plus 1,000 plus 380, 30, 95, 15. 2620, 2620, so it matches, which is exciting because that happens a lot less than I would like it to. So that is it for our denomination breakdown. So when I get my paycheck on the 1st, I'll be able to just write these down and take them in, and we'll be ready to do our cash stuffing. One thing before I go, I did also want to show that I created down here, because I wanted to kind of keep track of what my gross pay was and taxes and benefits, and that's not really something that the Budget Mom helps me keep track of. So I created this little section, and I'll show you how I use it once I get my paycheck. So after we do our cash stuffing, or maybe before we do our cash stuffing, I'm going to go ahead and write down what the gross pay was, how much I put, how much went into retirement, how much I paid for benefits such as any what is it, like medical, dental, vision, anything like that, and then the taxes for that, or the taxes after all of the pre-tax stuff comes out, and then all of the post-tax benefits that I also paid for. So that way I can kind of keep track of how much is going, how much of my not take-home pay is going to different areas as well. So I'm very excited to show this to you in our cash stuffing video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button, consider subscribing. Let me know what you think of this kind of breakout and these this budget binder that I've created. I'm trying it out for July, see if I like it. I might do a little more artsy stuff on it. I just kind of threw something together really quick. So, but I'm very excited. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys soon. We will be doing a cash stuffing very shortly. So yeah, until next time, be safe. Bye.